Hello, I'm Karen Larson. Here's the latest news from 2 News Oklahoma. With Senator Jim Inhofe retiring, more politicians are lining up to enter the race. Congressman Mark Wayne Mullen made it official this weekend, along with Inhofe's chief of staff, Luke Holland. Well, now State Senator Nathan Dahm is throwing his hat into the ring. The Broken Arrow Republican had previously announced he was running for one of Oklahoma's U.S. Senate seats. However, he was originally going to oppose the incumbent Senator James Lankford. Tulsa Mayor D.T. Bynum saying today he will not run for Inhofe's Senate seat. Inhofe announced Friday that he's going to retire from the Senate position he's held since the 90s, though he will stay in office until voters name his successor. Attorneys for several Oklahoma death row prisoners are challenging the state's execution methods this week in court. They claim the state's 3-drug lethal injection cocktail violates the Constitution's 8th Amendment, which bans cruel and unusual punishment. The state was scheduled to execute James Allen Coddington on March 10th. However, the court granted him a temporary stay until this lawsuit is resolved. Happening now, a homicide investigation in Haskell County. The sheriff's office says they're working with Choctaw Nation tribal officers, the OSBI and FBI to investigate a homicide in the southern part of the county. We're working to gather more information, so watch for updates on KJRH.com and in our 2 News app. Meantime, U.S. Cellular is offering free calls to Ukraine from the U.S. Through March 31st, customers can make outbound calls to Ukraine without paying any international dialing rates. Our 10-day forecast shaping out to be a beautiful, albeit a little bit of a stormy week. We're going to be 75 degrees Tuesday afternoon, 78 Wednesday, 77 Thursday. And then over the weekend, that's when we have a chance of thunderstorms rolling in. Those morning lows all the way up to 60 for Saturday morning. We'll cool off a little bit next week, going back to a little bit more normal temperatures, but just be weather aware this weekend. That's a look at some of the stories making headlines. Stay with 2 News Oklahoma for updates.